Come on.
That was the women, everyone.
Thank y'all for coming out for our monthly comedy show. Just to let you know, we are broadcasting live over the internet right now on TruthTulsa.com, so it'll be real loud tonight.
Yeah, woohoo!
Got a couple new comics this month. Once again, we have a stacked bill. We're actually going to go ahead and get it started with our first comic of the evening. He is a newcomer up here. His comedy is a combo of Will Rogers, Rodney Dangerfield, and Robin Williams. He says he has a PhD in homespun humor, which basically means
Piled higher and deeper.
piled higher and deeper. In a past life, he has been a financial and estate planner, and he is a computer consultant. Please give it up, Fishbonz Owasso for the Scottish Highlander.
Good evening, everybody. Give it up for Fishbonz. They are providing a venue for us aspiring comics. For Fishbonz. I will say this, better an aspiring comedian than an asinine comedian. Or worse, an asshole comedian. If there's one other person I'd like to give it up for, I don't know his name, but he's the founder of Chick-fil-A. You know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. He spoke out about his Christian beliefs, about marriage between a man and a woman, and one mayor of a city tried to ban him, and Chick-fil-A had standing room only last Wednesday in protest. But I'm sorry I've slipped into the Yankee comic here. But anyway, again, thanks Fishbonz for having us here. I'm the Scottish Highlander. I was married. I don't know where to go tonight, but I don't know what I'm doing up here. Unfortunately, y'all are about to find that out. But I was married for 7 years. Ooh, I have dyslexia. I was married for 7 years to Hurricane Niner. I'm not sure if she was called Niner because she was a Force 9 hurricane, or she was the ninth of the litter, and I don't mean the whelp, I mean the witch. Or she was a -9, which is one away from a -10, which is Satan himself. But it's taken me 25 years to get ready again. So ladies, I'm on the market. That sounded like a guy. I'm not on the market for you.
I'm just cheering you on, buddy.
Yeah, send them my way. Ladies, I'll never be Robert Redford. But just remember, more pound to the pound, more pounds to the ounce. And for you modern ladies, that's more kill to the kilo or more grins to the gram. Girls, if you want to come up on stage after my act, I hope it gets nasty. Guys, you come up after stage, it will get nasty. Now that was then, this is now. There's a certain tall, good-looking blonde I've been born to love again. You come up after the stage, girls, it will get nasty. That tall, good-looking blonde will take you to Fifth City so fast it'll make the redhead's head swim. Okay? And guys, you want to heckle me? Stand up and take a load off your brain. Girls, you want to heckle me? I'll give you a tongue lashing you will never forget.
Oh my God.
I'll start behind the ears and go to the toes. It stops at NNBK. That's nipples, navel, and back of knees. Sounds like I've got a taker over here. Oh, if you look at my bag there, I left my bag there, and in the flock, there's a $10 gift certificate to Macy's. Who's the loudest? Who's the best looking blonde, brunette, or redhead in here? Sheila? They aren't fighting over that $10 gift card tonight. Who's the best looking blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Here we go. Scream, girl, scream.
I can't figure it out. This little lady will not get my card out. But I actually have a $10 gift card in Macy's. I've given them out before at other clubs. can't tell who the best looking loudest one is, so if y'all come up to the stage and grab it, you can have it. Come get it. I don't really want to give it away, I just want to be mobbed by good looking women. Hey, did I tell you that I'd groom you like a cat, except my tongue's not so rough? And he left, on my professional resume, he left off one thing. I'm a grief counselor. Girls, if that past boyfriend's dealing with grief, I'll counsel you. I got the shoulders to cry on. If these shoulders aren't enough, I got the entire body. And I will not be upset. If I'm soaking wet with your tears, as long as you apologize and kiss them away. And if that offends you, you can wipe them away with your eyelashes. How am I doing on time out there? Time's up? Is that the audience or is that the MC? I told you I have no idea what I'm doing up here. Anybody? Okay, this is the angry comic. Anybody have a payroll deduction from the IRA? Damn, Liz Dexia strikes again. I meant the IRS. Ooh, I guess IRA was right. The Internal Revenue assholes. But don't you hate it when the donut farmers quit farming donuts and start farming your billfold? Like with speeding tickets and seatbelt tickets? Okay, the angry comic's not flying so well. I know why. I'm told I might get in danger of doing this, but I never took warnings very well. I know exactly what Jesus Christ is not coming back today. He thinks being persecuted by the Romans was bad enough. Wait till he's been prosecuted by the friggin' feds. And I'll tell you what, you think I'm kidding? Moses would be doing federal time for wetlands, messing with the wetlands. Noah would be on death row for smuggling endangered species. Peter couldn't fish for men without a permit from the state of Oklahoma. Huh? You didn't hear my routine about hecklers, did you? But Peter could not fish for men. The Equal Rights Amendment would get him he'd have to fish for persons. Okay, so Christian humor isn't flying, but I'll tell you a sad story. That night,
Thank you again, Scottish Highlander.
What's in
What?
there?
Silence is deadly. Let's give him one more hand, please. Every video has to have its bloopers.
That's good for a hangover.
We're going to keep it going. Coming to the stage next, he's a homegrown comic. I actually decided to grace us with his presence tonight as he wasn't at the roast. He's my Puerto Rican friend. Give it up for Mr. Daniel Shappley.
What's up, Owasso? Y'all probably noticed I was pacing the entire fucking bar, cigarette after cigarette. I've been smoking more than Manford lately. Is it too soon? How about Chick-fil-A? With opinions like that, they should change their name to Hick-fil-A. Sorry, white people, I love y'all. But there's a lot of black people here tonight, so I gotta fuck with y'all. Anyways. Where's the ladies at tonight? I love you hoes. You know, they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I say, fuck it, I'll stay at home then. Let that bitch work 9 to 5.
Good try.
And every day at 4:30 an alarm will go off, telling me I better start cleaning shit up. Fuck is that shit? Oh shit, my girl's about to be home. I ain't got time to fucking unload the dishwasher. I'll just start it back up. I work hard for my hose. Fuck. Are there any cancer survivors in the house tonight? God damn.
You saying all the shit you can't at work?
I actually met a cancer survivor up here the other night. She noticed my I Love Boobies bracelet. We started getting drunk. About an hour later, she's like, "You want to take me back to my place?" I'm like, "Yeah." So anyways, we get out to the car, and I guess apparently she couldn't wait to get home. She goes down like immediately. And she comes right back up. She's like, "Oh my God, it's so fucking big." I said, "Honey, that's the emergency brake. You mind putting that shit back down so we can leave?" So anyway, got him alive. Anyways, she finally gets it right. She gets down there. She was obviously disappointed after the emergency brake incident. But anyway, so she starts going down on me, right? And what does every guy always fucking do when you get a blowjob? Put your hand on the back of her fucking head, right? So it was like this. She's blowing me. Fuck it. Sorry, cancer survivors. I love you guys. I know y'all just like my grandma. You should really find Jesus, Sonny. You should really find. Have you found Jesus? You should really find. Bitch, I can't even find fucking Waldo half the fucking time. How the fuck am I supposed to find Jesus? Why the fuck is he hiding from me? Is life a game of hide and fucking seek? Cause he's the shit. Fuck.
Come on.
Y'all want a joke finally? I can't fucking think of one. You would live to see your Social Security benefits, old fucker? Keep talking shit. I'm just kidding. He's probably already drawing them, old bastard. Anyways, guys, that's my time. I gotta go. I'm scared as fuck, man. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Come out every fucking first Sunday of every month. Y'all are shit. Love you guys. Thank y'all. Good night.
Give it up again for Daniel Shappley. I understand, that was a hard act to follow. That was tough. I apologize for that, folks. I have an open door policy that anybody can go up on stage, so I apologize. Everybody gets one strike, so that was his one strike. As far as the whole Chick-fil-A thing goes, I'll be honest with you, the only opinion I want from anybody who works at a fast food restaurant, or anything they say to me is, do you want fries with that? I can give a rat's ass, because how do we know that Burger King and Ronald McDonald and Wendy's aren't dealing in blood diamonds or selling babies on the black market? I mean, really, are we that fucked up of a society that what a fast food restaurant, what their opinion is on something that really is none of their business matters? It's chicken. It's fucking chicken. Yes, and the pickles. Yes, gotta have the pickles. Give it up for Deejay Sway. He has a joke, and I'm going to repeat it, because he said chickens have a homosexual tendencies. There's the problem. Anyway, man, they were quiet for you as they were for us, guy. Anyway, Yeah, the show started awkward. I apologize. Oh, I also wanted to say, again, give it up for Deejay Sway. We got Jen and Ryan behind the bar serving drinks. We got Good Cook in the back. We appreciate you guys coming out again. This is our 5th show. 5th. Who's watching the Olympics? Not right now, obviously. But the reason I don't watch it at night is because I already know what's going to happen. They tell you that during the day. Does anybody know the results tonight? Nobody? I'll make a bet with you if you know the results. I like the trampoline event because that's the only event in the Olympics that if you fuck up on that, you automatically qualify for another Olympic. I'll let that one sink in. Yeah, plenty of time. We're going to keep it going. Our next coming up, she also has honed her craft here. She's a former Marine. So let's give it up for Cait Anson.
What the hell, DJ? Didn't even have a song ready for me. I guess I'm not that special. Yep, I'm Cait Anson. I am a former Marine. Being 5'0" in the Marine Corps, they can stick you anywhere they want to. Diesel engine, a fuel tank, on top of a pop machine. Don't worry, Palmer, it's just tradition, it's not hazing. Good to go, Staff Sergeant. You know, being so short, I was told, you know, you're not fun size, you're tactical. Well, Sergeant, I hope their towels aren't in their eyes because they won't shoot low. I am a disabled vet. I do my job really well. I drink a lot, don't have a job. It's great. No? No laughs? Anybody awake tonight? Do we have any other military folk in here? Alright, oorah. Hey, if we have any army guys out there, how about you get the dick out of your mouth and say oorah instead of oh no, was that a sore spot? Okay. I've been married for about 97 days now, newlywed. Yeah, it's okay. I've only seen him 28 days out of our whole marriage. 7 of those days my mom was with us. I always promised myself I wouldn't date anybody I could beat up, but he's 6'5" and in the Navy, so I figured he had some reach on me, but apparently he's gay, so he has reach on other men. But it's okay, I outrank him, so when I told him to scratch my itch, you know, it was great, but my house is absolutely sparkling clean. It's funny, boot camp was a good thing for me. As a civilian going in, I figured, you know, I would give one last oorah going in. I'd be an individual. And I wore a leopard print bra, tie-dyed color socks, and underwear that said World Peace. You know, standing there in your briefs and the sergeant comes by and says, World Peace, huh? Yeah, you know, no big deal. Yeah, don't tell my boyfriend he's in the bathroom that I married, okay? So I was talking to a bouncer the other night who works at Club Majestic. And he says, the first thing you learn is to do the karate chop. Because bitches like to grab hair, right? You grab hair and just go at it. So you karate chop and you hear Velcro and ripping. Their weaves are coming out. Let that set in for a minute. So, you know, I started talking to him and he said, you know, it's funny. A bitch won't come back for a drink or a purse, but she'll come back for her her. Okay? That's not horse her, that's real her. Okay? Well, what color is it, honey? Because we got a couple boxes. Pink, fuchsia, black, blonde, blue? No? No? None of them? Alright.
You buy that shit, you gotta come back for it.
Exactly. See, that shit's expensive. That her is expensive. Listen, I'm not saying I'm easy. I'm not. But if my vagina had a password, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Or for the nerds out there, up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Contra code, anyone? Oh no, too old for you? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Listen, I grew up in a house of ADD children. I'm the oldest of 4. Not only is spaghetti night bath night, but it's World War fucking III. Okay? Trying to get them kids to take a bath is the absolute worst. Well, that's all the time I have for tonight. Thank you guys for being a great audience. Have fun. Get some drinks, tip your bartenders.
Hey, go girl. Take what your mama gave you. That is.
Another round of applause for Miss Cait Anson. I think Daniel went to go kill the Scottish Highlander.
Right?
But he was afraid to cut his head off because nobody wants that power. So thank God there is only one. Coming to the stage next, been a couple months. He's one of my favorite comics. Please welcome back, round of applause to Mr. Jeff Thomas. Nice song. Anyway, how about that Scottish Highlander? How many of you guys felt like you took the brown acid, huh? Yeah, exactly. It's a good-looking crowd. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. Let me ask you a question real quick. You ever been in line at the post office, maybe the grocery store, stuck in traffic? You start looking around at your fellow man, and you just get filled with such a passionate disdain that you just pray that the Mayans are right. Because I feel like this every day when I go into work and I look around at the people that I'm forced to work with. I'm a teacher, and let me tell you something. If the children really are our future, then just take me to the time of Logan's Run and put me on the carousel, okay? I've taught kids all the way from kindergartner all the way to seniors in high school. They're kind of similar. The younger kids are great, except they're kind of smelly and sticky. And as they get older, they're still smelly and sticky, but it's for completely different reasons. It really is. But you know, I give the kids a hard time. Like I said, I'm a teacher by day and I'm a comic by night. The two are very similar in the fact that you're stuck in a room with me, forced to focus your attention on me for a certain amount of time. The only difference is, of course, you guys get to drink. Whereas at school, I'm the only one that gets to drink. See, no, I'm kidding, that's a joke. It's a joke, we all drink, it's a public school. But you know, I give the kids a hard time, and I really shouldn't. People in general just go around pissing me off. With all the construction going on, if you come up to a lane closure, so you get in line, sit there, and all of a sudden this like Mensa reject just sits right past you and goes right up through the orange barrels and expects to be let in. Now, as much as this guy pisses you off, and he does, he is nothing compared to the idiot that lets him in. I mean, come on. But what about this? You ever sat next to this prick in the movie theater, the guy that puts his phone on vibrate instead of silent? So for the next hour and a half, you feel like you're in some kind of bridal shower gift exchange? But, I'll tell you what, I think what it is society is just one of the biggest goobers that we have. Society as a whole is a goober. I thought at this point in our life, we'd be like going towards the Star Trek way of life. We'd be bettering ourselves intellectually, becoming smarter people. Instead, now we have shows like Jersey Shore and American Idol. And now before anyone gets on to me about American Idol, like, oh, I like to listen to the people sing. Well, you know what? Then turn on the damn radio, okay? And for you people that are like, well, I like the really bad out-of-tune singers. Well, then listen to country. Really, country? I mean, if I wanted to listen to someone prattle on about dying old, alone, and unloved, I should have paid attention to what my wife was talking about. My
wife's actually a very good sport. We went out to dinner the other night with my best friend. My best friend's a lesbian. So we went out to dinner with her and her wife as kind of a double date. It is a little disheartening to be the only one at the table whose genitalia is not being thought about, though. So that's actually kind of an old joke. My wife and I are currently separated. We're probably heading towards the big D, you know, divvying up all my shit. And isn't it great? Remember in the old days when you'd have to go through your albums and your movies? Is this one yours? Is this one mine? Now you can just hand them a flash drive and say, get the fuck out. It's great. Hold on, I lost my place. Sorry about that. But I'm learning to do things again on my own, being separated. Do you know you have to feed a cat every day? I did not know that. And I love the fact that she left me with the cat. It's kind of like her saying, here's another pussy you won't be fucking. But I am glad she did leave me. I'm much more of a cat person than I'm a dog person. Dogs are very needy. They always want attention. I mean, cats, they eat, they sleep, and they poop. It's like living with a little tiny fuzzy stoner. I was talking about this the other day with one of my other friends. She too is a lesbian. I have a lot of lesbian friends. Kind of the opposite of a fag hag. Kind of a lesbo amigo. Or a lesbro, I guess. But we're talking, but she's a vegan, and it's really hard to find a place to go eat with her. And if you don't know what a vegan is, it's kind of like a vegetarian times 1,000 on the obnoxious scale. But she's always like, well, I can't eat anything that's ever had a face. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a lesbian, so. Anyway, my name's Jeff Thomas, and that's my time. Thank you.
Give it up again for Mr. Jeff Thomas. Is Daniel still in here? Did Daniel go outside?
He's outside.
He's still feeling guilty. He keeps saying, I'm so sorry. I said, Daniel, you could have came up here and took a shit on the stage and you would have got more applause.
Yeah.
Which basically, that's what happened with the first comic.
Aww.
And Daniel stepped in.
And yeah, exactly, Daniel stepped in. Thank you, Colby. Another thing about the Olympics, every 4 years I like to watch it outside of watching the tiers. Some of the fucked up names they have, and these actually are names. There's a Brazilian that plays soccer. His name is the Hulk. That's his name, the Hulk. There is a Ivana Dick, a Dong Dong, and he actually won the trampoline. There is a Destiny Hooker. She actually plays for the USA. There is an Iman Butt, a Linus Butt, and a Reham Butt, and there's actually a Jack Buttland. So I wonder if they came from Buttland. There is a You Suck Kim, and when it shows up on TV, it actually says, Kim, you suck, because he's from Korea. So no matter how good he does, he will always remind that he sucks. There is a Mexican diver named Sanchez. There is a Warmer Muff and a Marcus Munch. They need to meet. Let's see, there is a Yushi Take a Shitta and a couple other ones, but well, we're going to keep going. Coming up next, she is Owasso's only Jewish woman. Give it up for Miss Dianna Jarvis.
He plays that song because they're afraid I might actually dance if they put a real song on. Jews don't dance. How about the Highlander? Wasn't that awesome? I know there can be only one, but can somebody please volunteer to chop that fucker's head off? Is all I'm saying. You got me on that? That's why I like Deejay Sway, because he'll chop a fucker's head off. Oh, you know, he was talking about the Olympics. This year in particular, I'm a former gymnast, so I'm all about the Olympics, but this year in particular, have you seen my little Jewish American gymnast princess, Allie Reisman? Oh gosh, she makes me so proud. I don't know if you know this about my people, but we're not very athletic. I think, in the 30s, we had Cal Abrams in the Yankees, 50s to 60s. We had Sandy Koufax. My brother played for Rutgers. That's pretty much it, I think. But now we got Allie. That was awesome. I was watching her do the floor routine to Ava Nagela, and I got all choked up because I was looking at the screen and I thought, that's the daughter my mother always wanted. It was awesome. I was talking to a neighbor, and he said, you know, I see you doing the flips in the yard with your kids. You're probably all about the Olympics, huh? You're like a gymnast or something? I said, oh yeah. I'm all about the Olympics pretty much any time, but this year's really exciting. I mean, I'm a dyed-in-the-wool, tree-hugging liberal, so I'm about as patriotic as that gets, but I'm downright jingoistic during the Olympics. And he said, really? I thought you were Jewish. Yeah, that's the Oklahoma education system. For those of you who don't know, that is extreme nationalism, for, you know, in case you went to school here locally. But no, that's too funny. So a little bit more about me. I'm going through a divorce. Awesome. Woo! Yay for divorce. No, it is good, because I've been wanting that shit since, I don't know, our honeymoon. You know, it's funny. Marriage is hard, you know? Like, you can bring a lot to the table. I'm a former gymnast that can still fold my ankles around my ears. I mean, you can bring that to the table, but it will not save your marriage if you marry an ass. Young ladies dating and looking for a mate, take that to the bank. That's good advice. No, I give him a hard time, but you know, he's not that bad. My friend asked me, she said, really, what was it? What was the nail in the coffin? I said, you know, it's kind of the garden variety stuff. You know, irreconcilable differences. We had that one thing we couldn't get over. I wanted him to stop verbally abusing me, and he wanted me to shut the fuck up about it. What can you do? Oh, too funny. It's okay. I got a house and he got a girlfriend, but I met her the other day and she's got a horse face, so I'm feeling good. Oh, too funny. So yeah, a little bit more about me. I used to work in sales. I think you can see why. It's my bubbly personality. You know you want to buy some shit from me. You know you do. I think I missed my market. I missed my mark. I should be in marketing, because I'm always looking at products and I'm thinking, you can do some shit better with that. You really can. Viagra, that's awesome. 80-year-old men can finally close the deal again. Can I get a whoop for that? No, you can't get a whoop for that. Nobody wants that. The Highlander getting hard? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Nobody wants that shit. No. I think we need the sister pill. They get the blue one, we get the pink one. We pop that bad boy. He's not 80 anymore. Not legal for sale to gold diggers, though. Because the one good thing about Viagra is those bitches are finally earning their keep. I love that. I see some young girl with a really old rich guy, and I'm like, now you gotta fuck him. What you gonna do? That's awesome. Garmin. I like my Garmin. But, you know, it's cool, you know, you don't have to have just the computerized voice. Maybe you can download celebrity voices or accents. That's really cool, you know. But they don't go far enough for me. Why not the personality, you know? Like, I want maybe passive-aggressive Garmin. You know, you take a wrong turn. It doesn't say recalculating. It just, you know, looks at its nails and says, no, I like it when you don't listen to me. That's awesome. Maybe angry Garmin. You take a wrong turn, it just screams at you, you fucking idiot! You wouldn't think there'd be an audience for that, but every woman in this room has or has had that friend that would go, I really should get rid of it, but he's always right. I want sarcastic Garmin. Go ahead and take a moment to be shocked now. You take a wrong turn, and it's just going to say, apparently you had a better plan. You do it enough, it's just going to smooth shut down on you, but right before it does, it's going to say, why'd you bother fucking asking me, genius? You already know where you're going. There are certain things that even my form of genius can't fix. Juicy kosher? Like, seriously, why is that shit still around? Velour track pants were never okay. If you own them, burn them. But two things. If your ass is big enough to advertise, you probably shouldn't be wearing track pants. And if you are advertising something, it probably shouldn't be juicy. I was at my son's basketball game, and this grown woman's walking by, older than me, grown ass woman. And as she passes, I see right on her ass, juicy. No. After a certain age, if you're gonna put something on your ass, it should probably say clean and dry, is all I'm saying. It should not say juicy. So my time is about up, but I am gonna leave you with this. You know, commercials talking about products. I gotta tell you, some of the commercials, I'm old, you know, I'm turning 41 this month, so kind of fussed about that. But, you know, commercials back in my day was like Breck, you know, Clairol and all that, you know, L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. But now, they will just advertise any old shit. I'm watching late night TV, and there's this whole montage of like the woman of history, you know, Helena Troy, and this whole Hail to the V, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck are they selling? And then all of a sudden we flash to modern day. There's a chick in a drugstore reaching for a hygiene product. And it says, men have died for it. Men have fought for it. So show it some love, ladies. Listen, little advice. If you need a commercial to tell you to keep your shit clean, oh, there's a battle. Yeah, to get the fuck away from it and never get near it again. That's all I'm saying. So, but that is my time.
Commercial, on slow-mo. Says Hanukkah Harry 8 nights a year. On Moisha, on Herschel, on slow-mo. Means that Hanukkah Harry is here.
All right, give it up again for Miss Dianna Jarvis. I just found an empty box of cigarettes. They were orange Pall Malls. Has anybody seen those? Since when does death have to taste like pain? I didn't understand. That was orange Pall Malls. I'll die, but it tastes good. What flavor are the red ones? They're not flavored?
They're shit flavor.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they all taste like shit. Okay. I'm retarded now. I don't smoke. He smokes Pall Malls. Lights. And they're not blueberry. Oh yeah, she said what? This whole fucking conversation just went south. All right, let's get back to. I apologize. Orange Pall Malls is going to be the death.
That's right.
For those that don't know, I work up here. I've been up here for about 8 months. I'm a bouncer. Give it up for all bouncers in America. It's not an easy job. The other day I was watching Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grade with my daughter. And she got some questions wrong. My daughter's like me. She's got a real smart mouth. And I said, well, look, honey, looks like you're not smarter than a 5th grader. And without missing a beat, she looked me dead in the eye and goes, well, Dad, I may not be, but I'm smarter than a bouncer. So working up here, we deal with a bunch of people, and there's people up here that know about these kind of people. We call them douchebags. For people familiar with the douchebags that come in here. These are the type of people, okay, you know those skinny guys who wear girl jeans? Okay, they're douchebags. Or if you're really fat and you wear regular jeans, you can be considered a douchebag too. If you wear those Affliction or Tap Out t-shirts, and you've never been in a fight in your fucking life, you're a douchebag. That's not even working. If you get kicked out of here, you're a douchebag, but if we have to kick you out one of the ones, we call you a regular. Woo! So we're going to keep this going. Coming to the stage next, she's actually an attorney. So during the day, she's a defender. But when she's up here and on the stage in other places, she is an offender. Give it up for Miss Sheila Naifeh.
I hate that fucking song.
Like I said, my name is Sheila Naifeh. Glad to be here in Owasso. I love this place. How many of you guys are from Owasso? Woo! I love Owasso. In fact, I come down here earlier to go shopping because I know the people here are so friendly. So I'm walking around and it's like, not so much. They look at me up and down and mumble under their breath. Look at that fancy city girl come all the way from Tulsa.
Hell, girl, you got it made.
Yeah, I know. I know, wearing her expensive clothes and sporting her fancy mouthful of teeth. Shit. No, I want you guys to tip your bartenders and waitresses real well. I'm telling you, they're working really hard. I mean, this is the first time I've been up here since I've been banned. What, for putting out a tip jar? Yeah. I got a lot of tips, though. Get off the stage. Shut up, you're not funny. Next time, go brawl us. Anyway, no, it's a lot of fun coming up here. I like to watch the news a lot. You see the Michael Jackson family drama? That's some bullshit right there. Fighting over a bunch of spoiled white kids that can't even dance. It's crazy. I'm telling you. And I'm not racist or anything. I used to date a black guy once, but he kept calling me a honky white bitch. So I just kept calling him the N-word. Nigerian. No, like I said, white women, they need a 7-day waiting period before they even think about having sex with a black man. That thing is big and black and scary. Gotta slap a warning label on that thing. Side effects of this dick may make a white bitch do some stupid shit. Like cosign. Yeah. I know, right? Am I right? And put reticent as shit in their name. No. Us white people, we got a blood sport. It's called WWE SmackDown. Y'all have Black Friday. I don't groan. I waited in line this year. I had my eye on a big one named Kiwan. Now, last week was really hard for me. I got fired from my job for breastfeeding. It's like, what the fuck? I said, every woman has a right to breastfeed in public. I said, yeah, that's right, but you don't have kids. But I like watching news stories. They got this one, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who likes Oklahoma City Thunder? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry they didn't make it to the finals, but they're going to be okay this year because they got new merchandise. They got this new dildo. It's called Thunder Up. Yeah, I thought I'd try it, but it's pretty hardcore. But that's okay, you know, because I'm used to getting teamed up on by 5 black guys at the same time. They got this other story in the news. This guy was putting dildos and porn magazines on women's doorsteps, and they were so scared they called the police. Well, the guy was hiding out in their bushes and peeking in their windows. I mean, can you believe how this guy's mind works? What the fuck is wrong with people? Call the police? Shit, sex toys are expensive. I mean, where's my $99 rabbit dildo? No, and then this other news story, the Playboy Mansion, they had to get new security, the Secret Service. It's probably because the only job they qualify for now. And the one bad thing about the Playboy Mansion, they got that old guy, Hugh Hefner, gets first choice at doing all the chicks. Let me just tell you, if I want to get screwed by an old, nasty, sexually frustrated male chauvinist pig, I'm just going to vote for a Republican. Whoa. That's right, I know. I'm glad to see other females get up here. Usually I'm the only female that gets up on stage. All the other comics are young guys. But that's okay, I fit right in with them. Because after the show, none of the girls want to fuck me either. Now I thought it's hard being a 46-year-old female, trying to meet the right kind of guy, one that's afraid of commitment. So I thought I'd try online dating. Anyone ever try that? They got eHarmony. Oh, you did? What'd you try?
I can't remember what it was.
Oh, well, eHarmony?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one doesn't work. Plenty of Fish. Christian Mingle. That one sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what religious people are thinking. Every time I hear Christian Mingle, I just picture a Jesus gangbang. Yeah. Online dating wasn't for me. I'm old-fashioned. I want a guy to lie to my face. So I thought I found the perfect type guy. He's desperate. He hadn't been laid in months. And he's not afraid of commitment. Married men. So I started dating one, and my best friend was such a bitch about it. She's like, he's so gross, what an asshole. I can't believe you're sleeping with him. She is such a hypocrite. She married him. You always meet those creeps. You meet in a bar just like this one. They don't look at your boobs. They look you directly in the eyes and say, so how old are your boys? I'm like, I've had plenty of kids, just none of them made it. Oh, I know, that's horrible. That's a joke, you guys. I've never had kids. I mean, the thought of having another person inside my body for 9 months scares the shit out of me. Hell, I can't stand having another person inside me for 20 minutes. You like that, sir? You want to go at it? No, you don't look like you got 2 minutes in you. No, I have. Before I leave you, I just want to say, I am a criminal attorney, and I do the normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill, Okie-type crimes like DUIs. See, a lot of you are going to need my services here. Meth labs, making a meth lab, or bestiality. Yeah, right. You would know, sir. Is it still bestiality if you just lay there and the animal does all the work? No, I'm feeling pretty comfortable up here. Probably because I'm a criminal attorney. Feel like I need to be passing my cards out because I know a bunch of y'all are going to get pulled over after the show. Yeah, look at you. I know a drug dealer when I see one. I want to say, I hate that my gynecologist is all thumbs. Think about it. I'm kidding, I don't hate it. Of course, sometimes I think my gynecologist is coming on to me. Medical reasons to look up there my ass. Of course, it could make me feel a little better when I go into the office, like dim the lights. Or instead of those cold stirrups, replace them with pink fuzzy handcuffs. Shit. Or shake it up once in a while, throw in a butt plug. That's why I like my dentist so much. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I'm Sheila Naifeh.
Give it up again for Miss Sheila Naifeh. Anybody get along with their ex-husband or wife, like actually you're friends with them? No? Okay. Well, actually, recently, I decided to be nice and I got my ex-wife an early birthday present. It was a movie ticket to any theater of her choice in Denver. Too soon. Anyway, coming to the stage next, he actually is the host of the comedy night every Thursday at the Utopia Club off of South Sheridan. He is the bastard child of Big Bird and Mr. Potato Head. Give it up for Mr. Heath Andrews.
Too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's coming to thee.
You couldn't have said like Elmer Fudd and Andre the Giant or some cool shit. Alright guys, my name is Heath Andrews. You might recognize me from network TV back in the day. I played Nellie Olson on Little House on the Prairie. Y'all remember I'd say shit like, country girls. But now I do comedy as a hobby. Actually, believe it or not, I'm a male model. I do fitness ads, diet ads. I'm the before guy. It's basically just But now I got a call the other day from my agent, and he said, dude, check this out. I got you a new gig, and you get to be the after guy. I'm like, damn, for real? I never get to be the after guy. I said, what's the ad for? He said, penis reduction. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little, if dick was dollars, I'd be broke. I mean, I've been writing my wife IOUs for years. My original birth certificate says Heather Andrews. I mean, for like 6 weeks, I was daddy princess. Then one day my mom was changing. She's like, oh, look, she has an innie and an outie. What? Okay, I see the brother back there, so I'm going to do the mandatory big black dick joke. Y'all ready? All right, so I ran into my ex-wife the other day. As long as I've known this woman, she's been deathly scared of snakes. But now she's dating a black guy. Y'all some rough motherfuckers up here today.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
I'm gonna give Highlander your number. You done fucked up right there. All right, so I got this real snooty ass neighbor. Bitch, she's always bragging about something. She comes over the other day. She's got this new puppy, this lab. And she's like, oh yeah, he's pedigree and AKC registered, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, he's a fucking lab. No, he's a chocolate lab. I said, chocolate lab? I said, well, bitch, I didn't know they came in different flavors. I said, how about I have my peanut butter pit bull? Fuck that bitch and make some Reese Wilders for your monkey ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you guys, would it be politically incorrect to put an insane gay man in a straitjacket?
No.
You guys ever have that friend that you think he might be gay, but you're not really sure, you know?
Yeah.
My brother's got this new neighbor, this guy named Perry. And he calls me the other day and he's telling me, he's like, man, Perry's cool, but I think he's gay. I said, well, you don't know? He said, no, but he just... I said, well, look, I need some money, and I know your broke ass does. I said, invite Perry, and we'll go down to the sperm bank, because they give you like $50 for a specimen. And I said, because you know they just got straight porn, and he ain't going to be able to get it up, and you're going to know he's gay. So we get down there, and I get my cup, and I go back there, and a couple of minutes later, 30 seconds later, I come out. So then my brother, he goes in, he does his thing. So Perry, they give Perry his cup, and he looks at the woman, he says, well, how much you need? She said, well, just enough for a specimen. He's like, well, I mean, half? What? She said, oh, about an ounce, 2 ounces. He's like, okay. Not working till you y'all some rough. Well, I'm getting out of here. I'm out, rough crowd. Y'all come to the Utopia sometime, check it out, please.
Too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
I don't get a laugh. Make my pants on. No, that's all right. Give it up again for Mr. Heath Andrews. Coming to the stage next, prepare yourself for Miss Sophia Starr.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. My back, lick my pussy and my back.
Thank you, Deejay. How you guys doing? They had me going behind a guy that looked like a penis. Didn't his head look like a big penis? An ugly fucking penis? Ugh. He's ugly, ain't he, ladies? He's the kind of dick that you wouldn't even fuck even if you're drunk, huh? got your legs open. I smell what you're cooking in there. I smell. It's fucking musty. But that's okay. That's okay. You don't have an STD though. I don't smell that on you. I smell it on the girl over here. Right here with the short hair.
How the hell are they gonna know what it smells like?
Exactly. But us ladies, we both know. Have you ever looked at your shit? Have you ever been down there and looked? I know, because you got it all splashed up here. You need to watch next time. You gotta make sure it don't splash up there. That's gross. Ladies, I've looked at my vagina. That is some fucked up, messed up shit. And guys want to eat that shit? It's just like, oh my lips. I have to roll it up to put it in my panties. My lips are nasty. I wear a skirt and it slaps around. That's some fucked up, nasty shit. I was down there and I smelled some funk going on there. I went to my doctor, yes. No, that burns. Febreze, is that what you put in your fucking shit? That's for alcohol, that fucking burns. And I know you probably have an STD wearing the fucking shit like that. You probably hump everything. So you know you got bumps and all kinds of fucked up, and then you spray that Febreze. Why did you even say that? I put Febreze down there. I don't know. It burns for about 2 days, but ladies, but honest. What do you spray in your ass? What do you put like there? What do you put in your ass? Lysol. Bottle?
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean? The whole bottle? You put the... Lady, I knew I liked you. I like things in my ass too. I actually scheduled me a colonoscopy for tomorrow just because I wanted fucking nasty shit up in there. I'm excited. I'm doing it raw too. I don't need nothing. I don't need to prepare and cleanse out shit. I just want to lay there and let it happen. That's nasty, ain't it?
Yeah. But it ain't nothing like nasty.
Exactly. I know. Just let. Hey, I paid my fucking copay. Anything goes. Anything goes. Like in the bedroom. Anything goes in the bedroom when you're humping, right? You look like a freak.
That's right.
I fuck black men. I married a white guy, better credit score. I wanted a house and shit. But let me tell you, I've humped some good dick, lady. I've humped some good dick. Big fat cocks. Do you like that, ma'am?
Don't make no difference.
Exactly. Once you go black, your coochie never goes back, right? I heard you slapping in here too earlier. I like you. You're my kind of people. It's nasty, ain't it? It's my coochie. It's nasty. Vagina.
Oh.
That's a nasty word. Vagina. We need to call it by the proper. Yeah. Pussy. Lips. Cunt.
That's it.
That's right. When you have big lips, it's good for doggy because they're already out there. They tickle too. You know what tickles? Is when you fart. Like with a lady, when you fart, you sit on it, just try to pushes up and it tickles. I just wanted to share that with you because that's what happens. Queefs are fun. Queefs are so much fun. I like it when it gets all juicy and just. Oh, God. That's the best part of sex. Is when it just flops around and your man's like, what was that? Oh, oops. Because you don't have to tell him. Let me tell you, Lane, you look like a butt humper. You like it in the butt, don't you? So do I. I was getting it. My husband did his junk up in there. You. Her brown eye just winked at me. I like you. Anyway, I know. That's the shit this is made out of. I know. But anyway, I was getting, my husband did his load up in there. I couldn't find it. I was pushing, I couldn't find it. Next day I There it is. That's nasty, ain't it? But it really did happen. Shit like that happens, right, ladies? Nasty. Cooch. Oh, it's so gross. Have you ever been at work and you are in there and you go to and you smell your own crotch and you light a little match? That's happened to you, ma'am. I know it has. You look like you have some fucked up shit too. We all do, ma'am. That's okay. A drunk guy will fuck anything, right? Okay, just the guy over there sitting by himself. He's lonely. He fucked me earlier, but whatever. I like doing this. Just because, I don't know why. Anyway, are you guys having a good time? I'm so glad you came out. Are you going to be humping her later? Yeah, you're going to be... Anyway, my name is Sophia. You guys are fabulous. You are fabulous. Love you, baby. Thank you.
I didn't have any Febreze, I just had some Raid. But it also kills flying insects if you have that problem.
That's a crazy STD right there.
Give it up again for Sophia Starr. Do any women out there send naked pictures to their guys?
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me reword that question. Do any of you have friends that send naked pictures to their guys?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's sort of, it's not unfair for us, but I guess it's a little unfair for you ladies because you guys can get one outfit and send 20 pictures. And all we have is this. We can put a tuxedo on, and that's all we have. We just have one pose. You guys... We can't do that. I learned from you.
You are gay.
Hey, DJ, bring that back.
Remix.
You are gay. You are gay.
All right. Don't ask, don't tell. Coming to the stage now, he also is an attorney. Give it up for Mr. C.R. Parsons.
How are we doing tonight? Are we awake tonight? Holy shit. I'll tell you what, it has been way too freaking hot around here. I realized that when I went to New Orleans and I came back and it was hotter here than it was down south. Way too freaking hot. I love New Orleans though. It's a great town. It is the only town I know where you can get for a nickel's worth of beads what takes you dinner and a movie around here. I'll tell you what though, I made the mistake. I went to New Orleans with my mother and my wife. Big mistake, yeah. Walking around Bourbon Street, I can't even enjoy the view of the girls gathering their beads because my wife is right fucking there. So I turn, try to avoid that. See my mother showing off her boobs by lifting up her skirt. Oh, I'll tell you, another hot place I vacationed this year was Jamaica. Beautiful island. I love the island of Jamaica. The only problem I had with it was everybody there tried to sell me weed. Now I want to know, what is it about me that makes them think that I would be out of weed? I don't know about you guys, but I can plan ahead. No, I don't smoke weed anymore, officer. They're going, don't say that. No, I don't smoke weed anymore. I'm getting too old for that shit. I turned 41 years old this year. 41 freaking years old. Yeah, you're applauding, but I never long, I might have done a few things different, like, I don't know, eat a salad, or take the stairs, or stay the fuck single. I am a married gentleman. I've been married for 12 years now, or 62 and a half Kardashians. I almost have to drop that joke because the joke has now lasted twice as long as the marriage did. But I love my wife dearly, but she has this thing for shoes. She says if the shoe fits, buy it in 3 colors and 2 heel sizes. And I will never understand why you ladies will pay hundreds of dollars for these designer name brand shoes, because you're not doing it for us guys. Because if you are ever interested in a guy who knows the difference between patent leather peep toe Jimmy Choos and platform peep toe Christian Louboutins, he's not interested in you. It's the shoes. Or it may be your little brother, but it is definitely not you. And I don't understand what women think sometimes when they get dressed. I saw a lady the other day, deep V-cut t-shirt, said Guess across the front. I was not thinking of a designer name brand. I'm thinking you're almost 50 and those aren't at your waist. I'm going to guess silicone. I love my wife dearly, but she grew up in a very sheltered household. Here's how sheltered. Our boys played sports. They played football. They named the teams after colors. You had the red team, the blue team, the black team. Our boys played for the white team. My wife thought it would be a good idea to put on their t-shirts, white power. My gosh, shit. Let's go ahead and call them the Mighty Whiteys. Maybe get them sponsored by Kevin's Krispy Kreme. And I have to say, my wife is not racist in the slightest. She's clueless, but not racist. But I believe in stereotypes. And every time I say that, somebody walks up to me and goes, I know so-and-so who doesn't fit that stereotype. Of course you do. If you didn't, it wouldn't be called a stereotype. It would be called a fact. I'm sure somewhere there's an Asian woman who can drive and did not graduate the top of her class. I'm sure somewhere there's a black man who owns a poodle. I'm sure somewhere there's a Mexican who lives by himself and never carpools. I'm sure somewhere there's a priest who prefers altar girls. I'm sure somewhere there's a lesbian who has never seen this. I'm sure somewhere there's a white man who can dance and is hung like a freaking horse. But it's not me, because I can't dance. Billy mentioned it earlier. I am an attorney, and I know I don't look like an attorney. I came from kind of a mixed-up household. My parents were screwed up. My father was an absolute redneck, and my mother was college-educated. So we were the only ones we were the only trailer in the trailer park with a lending library. We got to go to both the theater and the tractor pull. And there's an unwritten rule among attorneys that says you never ask a question that you don't already know the answer to. But I've got some questions that I just don't know the answer to. Like, is it more politically correct to call a retarded donkey a dumbass? Or is it considered a compliment if your dog calls you a son of a bitch? Is it technically inaccurate if you call your father a motherfucker?
That's what I always call mine.
Or my best one is, how was there ever a show called BJ and the Bear that was not a gay porn? I'll tell you what, you guys have been great. Let me end on this serious note, if I can, for just a moment. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about internet porn. It's a scary thing when you have kids, and like I said, I have kids. But they've come out with this thing called Net Nanny that will scan the website to tell you if it's safe. The one thing it confuses with porn is stand-up comedy. I guess fake laughter and fake orgasm sound a lot alike. So it's been great fucking with you guys. I'm C.R. Parsons. You guys have a good night.
You know you're having a bad night.
Hey, down. Bring
Well, first,
C.R. back.
give it up again for C.R. Parsons.
Yeah. Bring it back.
You know you're having a bad night when the best response you get is when you get on your hands and knees. Apparently I know how my ex-wife felt now. Coming to the stage next, Miss Melissa Kennedy.
Pay your bills. Why the hell not? You can at least use your money on your own shit then.
We don't need them, but we want them.
I ain't opposed to fucking a man right now to get a bill paid.
I know that.
I ain't. But you gotta do it. It's all about tact when you do this, ladies. As soon as he get ready to slide that condom on, you slide his ass the eviction notice.
Oh, girl, I love you. I just love you.
Decision to make. He got a decision to make.
Yeah.
I like you. I love you. No, anybody have bill collectors call their house?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time, don't you? They fuck with you. They act like they know you by name, don't they?
I tell that man the bill collector just called.
They call me, they say, hey, is this Melissa? I said, ain't that who you was looking for? Shit. She said, yeah, you got any money to put on this bill? I said, okay. Now let's stop for a minute. Did I call you or did you call me? Because if I called you, you're going to get some money. But if you called me, you know the answer to that question before you call, so go on and continue on with the next questions you got on your list.
I know that's right.
Stop playing. She said, okay, are you working? I was like, no. I just got off work an hour ago.
What the hell do I need to work for?
She said, well, how you pay your bills? How you pay your rent? I said, I don't. Ain't that why you calling me? She said, well, how you eat? I said, oh, they got food stamps. She said, well, how you pay your rent? They got Section 8. Shit. She said, well, how you on the phone talking to me right now? The government came out with dollar phones. You better quit playing. You better quit that job. It's a better way to live. Shit. You working too damn hard. I don't know what's going on with people.
Girl, come on.
Yeah, so I'm crazy. I can't lie. I'm crazy as hell. But I don't sneak crazy up on you. I don't spring it on you. I tell you up front, I'm crazy as hell. What you choose to do with it is up to you. Last guy I dated, he said, you know, I cheated on the last 6 girlfriends I was with. I said, you should talk to the last guy who cheated on me. But he can't right now with that tube he got all up in his neck and stuff. He was like, girl, you crazy. I was like, I sure am.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
He said, well, hold on real quick. Let me pull out my phone. He got the texting on the phone. I said, you know what happened to the last man? I went on a date with him, pulled the phone out while we out together. I cut his ass. He said, girl, you was killing me. I was like, I sure will. You playing with me. He said, see, I don't even know how you even caught the guy you was cheating on, because none of my bitches ever caught me. I said, oh, that's because you didn't have me. You was riding with a GPS tracker as soon as you asked me out on a date last week. I know the last 5 places you've been today, bro. Don't play with me. I'm crazy. I'm crazy as hell.
Don't make me strip up in here.
Crazy. How many of y'all got kids? I don't know why y'all acting like y'all like them damn kids.
Don't give a shit about
y'all better quit playing. I was mad as hell when my baby daddy left though, because he could at least gave me a heads up so I could pack my shit and leave too. Now if I leave, I'll look like the bad parent.
shit. Fuck that.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, he really made me mad. He really made me mad because he don't work. All he do is lay his ass on the couch. He don't do nothing. He had the nerve to walk in my house with an Android phone. I said, hold on. You can download an app but can't fill one out? go turn yourself in at the courthouse. Works every time, I'm telling you. The judge tried to take mine away, though. He was like, I'm gonna give you community service. I was like, are you crazy? I need my vacation. That's free room and board. Shit. What's going on? But that way, it's not a felony if you go for the traffic tickets, y'all. That way you'll get your food stamps and your Section 8 back.
It's a misdemeanor.
After you get out. Exactly. You know it. Nah, kids is crazy though. My daughter came to me one day. She said, Mom, all the kids at school, they keep calling me ugly. I was like, girl, come here, baby. Have a seat. I said, you is ugly. Oh, yeah. But it's okay. It's plenty of actors and actresses out here still making a good living off their looks. I'm gonna have to put an emphasis on the actors though, because you won't have to play a man. Shame, shame. My sister come running out the kitchen. She said, Melissa, you just called your daughter ugly. I said, well, hell, she is ugly.
Go ahead on, girl.
And while we on the subject, your daughter ugly as hell too, walking around the like a orangutan on crack.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of you at the family functions, looking out the windows, talking about I can't believe how beautiful she is. Hell, you can't believe it because all the postpartum medication you on. Shit, it's been like 50 years. And parents, y'all know y'all kids ugly.
Hell yeah.
Y'all do. You knew they was ugly when you took them. When you took them to get baptized. And instead of performing a baptism, they perform an exorcism. And Satan himself come up and say, hold on, even we got standards.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right, y'all, that's my time. I'm Melissa. Y'all have a good night.
Give it up again for Miss Melissa Kennedy. Yeah! While you're at it, give it up for all the comics tonight. One more time, please, before we bring up our headliner. Come on, y'all can do better than that, really. This isn't easy, and don't you just hate it when you come somewhere to talk and people decide to do a comedy show around you? Yeah! Anyway, come to the stage. Oh, by the way, did y'all like Sophia Starr earlier? She was funny as shit. Sunday, September 9th is our next show here. She's headlining, so come back out. You get to see more of her. She's awesome. All the comics are awesome.
Go ahead, Sophia.
Coming to the stage next, one of my favorite comics. He is a funny comic. Please give it up big time for Mr. Randall Lopez.
Fishbonz. Okay. Please put your grandma to bed before y'all go out tonight. You gotta put her to sleep first. Y'all know then you sneak out. Nah, you ain't no grandma. You younger than that. Did you flash somebody tonight though? That's like the whole auntie of the family. You know you always got that whole auntie. She ain't never had a boyfriend or husband. She come out around every family reunion with her man friend and shit. Fuck is your man friend?
He died.
He died. So you single, huh?
Yeah.
You have to do whatever you want.
That's what
Your panties need to come with a belt on them, because you should not be able to just drop the motherfuckers like that. What is wrong? Put y'all grandma on the bed before y'all go out at night. She follow you to the bar. That's some bullshit. What's your name?
I'm Lady D from
Lady D.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska? Y'all give it up. Give it up for Lady D. Tonight we give you a nickname, you Funky D, okay? You just funky D. Y'all give it up for Funky D, that's her new name. White people, I'm glad y'all came out tonight, because guess what, motherfucker? We got to have a talk. Let me tell you, why the fuck is it easier to get out north than it is to get out south? All that road construction. Y'all call it road construction, I call it road conspiracy. This is some bullshit. Y'all trying to trap all the black people out north. This is some mother... Come next year, it's gonna be Northside Island and shit. You're gonna have to catch a ferry to get out south and shit. Fuck y'all, I know what y'all doing. Ain't pulling that shit on me, I'm moving out of town.
I just moved here.
You just moved here? I'm about to fund your plane ticket back, cause you was too much for Tulsa, right? Owasso? Have the Owasso police on standby, cause she is out of control. Is you from Owasso? You live? Where you traveling from? Out south? She one of them old Vermont tricks. She like, pull up to the gate, Daddy. Pull up to the gate. I'll be out there. Pull up to the gate. I heard Vermont had a sign out front that said, welcome home. Ain't that about a bitch? I feel like it should be two signs. One that say, thank you for visiting Tulsa, and the other one say, welcome to a whole nother world, because that's some bullshit. I hope y'all went to church today since y'all came out and shit. Y'all go to church, up in the bar on a Sunday night. My grandma used to always say, if you can stay out all night, you can get up for church in the morning. One morning, I woke up with a bad hangover. I called her up and said, bitch, you don't know what you talking about. Cause I ain't gonna make it, fuck that. But on a serious note, I'm kind of sad though, cause there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. People dying. Ain't it fucked up? Ain't it fucked up to know that people dying at Best Buy, in Walmart, but them ugly bitches that work at the Dollar Tree is still alive? What the fuck is going on? This one that works at the Dollar Tree on 71st and Memorial. I just want to shoot that bitch in the face every time I see her. That bitch, I go in there and be like, damn, you don't get a day off, bitch? You always at work. With your ugly ass. They fucking with fast food restaurants. They is always fucking with... The fuck? Let's see, white people. Y'all always fuck... Well, that's gay people. Anybody gay in the house? What's the problem? Fucking with Chick-fil-A. Y'all know that chicken is too damn good to be fucked with. Y'all is no match for Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna let you know now. They CEO can come on TV and say that they hate niggas. We be all rallying and shit, but as soon as they start offering us free chicken sandwiches, we be like, okay, y'all cool, but don't let that shit happen again. You don't want to have to come to this motherfucker. Y'all should have learned y'all lesson from fucking with McDonald's. But see, Chick-fil-A, they nice. McDonald's is some assholes. So y'all was fucking with McDonald's, what y'all tell McDonald's to do? Take away the super size. They took that shit away, but just changed the name. That pissed y'all off like a motherfucker. We told you to take away. That motherfucker said, we did. No, you still serve it. Do we offer it on the menu? No, you don't. Well, shit. They changed that shit to large. Trick y'all ass. That shit is still supersized like a motherfucker.
What you talking about? Come on.
Just a large fry.
Yeah, come on with it.
You don't eat McDonald's.
Hell no, but I go in there every now and then.
You go in every now and then? Yeah. Hang out with them old niggas drinking coffee? That's what you be doing? She be like, this ain't no decaf. You don't know what you want. Oh.
They got money.
They got money?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell no, they don't got money.
Yeah, they do. That's why they go to McDonald's.
McDonald's? Don't you think they'll be drinking coffee at Red Lobster or some shit like McDonald's? They stingy?
Hell yeah.
Well, how you gonna get some money if they stingy? You gotta, cause you got a little extra stir in your coffee, huh? Yeah, okay. Y'all give it up for Spunky D. All kind of fucked up shit going on in the world. Tell them about it, Funky D. What about Sandusky?
You got to talk your way into that shit.
Talk way into it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
To get their money?
Hell yeah.
Hell, what you be saying to them?
Oh, damn. You don't want to know.
I don't want to know?
No, you don't want to know.
I'm trying to think you be doing less talking. Your mouth be open, but don't shit be coming out. Tell the truth now.
Hey.
Shit just be going in.
One thing I'm about, I ain't no liar, so you right.
Yeah, I know about you girls with them slick hair and them hoop earrings.
But I get
You ain't shit to be fucking with. I know you be twerking it because you didn't flash me too easy. You only knew me for 2 seconds and showed me your ass. So I know what you up at McDonald's doing for them old niggas drinking coffee. Come on.
The only thing I do up there.
She the new super size. I want to super size it. They bring out Funky D and shit wrapped up.
Shit, I love popping my collar.
Are you?
Yeah, I say you niggas are. I don't fuck with haters.
You ain't got no collar, so you popping your bra strap. That's a new one, y'all. The next time a motherfucker fuck with you, pop your bra strap on his ass. Tell him Funky D sent you, okay?
That's what I'm talking about.
Anybody out here dating?
Hell,
Not a soul, y'all. Single this motherfucker? It's hard to date shit, cause a motherfucker like me, I don't know what you bitches be talking about. Y'all shit be so confusing. I even called Rosetta Stone to help me out. That bitch said she's still working on it. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. A girl got mad at me earlier cause she called me an Indian giver cause I wanted my shit back. I don't give a fuck. If you fucked up, you fucked up. When I was buying you shit, I was under the impression you would keep me doing that same old shit. But if we break up and shit, I mean, everything is over. I need my stuff back. Y'all think cause y'all gave a nigga, cause y'all gave a nigga a little bit of pussy. That's a lie, even a lie. Y'all think that's payment? That's payment? Okay, every time I go to the store, they ask me cash or credit. Pussy ain't never been an option, okay? Because if pussy was an option for payment, a lot of you females in here will be in some fucked up situations. Let your boyfriend be in Best Buy and be a couple dollars short. That motherfucker come running back out to the car. Baby, I was trying to buy this TV and I'm a few dollars short. I was trying to see you got your pussy on you. Can you go ahead and spot me a few dollars so I can get this TV? Pussy ain't afford to pay me, that's all I'm saying. But is it me though, are kids smarter when you high? I ain't saying get high with the kids around, but try that shit one time, I swear to God. They'll say some smart ass shit you would never ever thought they'll say.
That's what I'm talking about, come on.
Cause I was watching news, we went with my kid, it was my 4-year-old nephew, I was getting high as shit. He ain't my kid, I don't give a fuck. So, some shit about 9/11 came on TV. So I'm smoking this shit. You know he like 5 years old, so he don't know shit about 9/11. So they show a picture of a plane crashing in a building. So he like, what the fuck? What? He was like, what happened? Who want to hijack planes and crash them into a building? I was like, that's Al Qaeda. Then he asked me some more shit. He was like, well, who was Al Qaeda? I was stumped. I was like, you know Aladdin? That's like his cousin or some shit. Then he said the smartest shit ever. He was like, well, why did they need to hijack our planes? Was all that magic carpets out of gas? I was like, that's some smart ass shit. If it's any Middle Eastern people in here tonight, no offense. I love y'all, I really do. Because y'all gave black people their first chance to be racist. 9/11 was sad, but we love that shit. We had a chance to be racist.
I don't even worry about it because I don't know what the fuck I am.
Funky D said, I got a little bit of everything in me. I'll fuck with you. Nah, you don't fuck with too many. That's how you don't know what you is. How many kids you got? You got some kids? 4 kids? 8 kids? Oh shit, I ain't. Who is a... That's not your mom. That's your son? Oh my gosh, we got Mary in the house because it's Jesus. God damn it. Give it up for Mary and Jesus. Oh my God. Do Joseph know you out this late? Oh my gosh. But you still be the Middle Eastern people out here tonight. No offense. Because I don't hate on Middle Eastern people because y'all just like black people if you think about it. We land niggas, y'all saying niggas. We do drive-bys, y'all do flybys. Y'all got Al Qaeda, we got Al Sharpton. Okay, same motherfucking thing. Wait a minute, you know Al Sharpton? I bet you do. Al Sharpton get down, I bet you know Jesse too. That's probably Jesus' real daddy, Jesse Jackson. Fucking with Messy Jesse that made Jesus. That is alright. Fuck with it. Fuck with you Middle Eastern people, but I don't care. I don't let y'all sneak shit by me. I see a Pakistan motherfucker flying a kite. I'm getting suspicious. Hell no. Reel that motherfucker in, hot bean. They ain't passing no notes to Allah on my watch. This is the bullshit. Anybody here got lucky shit? Like a lucky piece of clothes? Like socks? Shoes? I got a lucky coat. My friends be talking about me because they say I'm too old to have lucky shit. I don't give a fuck. I love my lucky coat. I don't know what's about this coat though. Every time I put it on, no matter what store I go in, everything 100% off. I love that coat. That's my motherfucking coat. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Well, I'll tell y'all some real shit though. I just recently got out of jail. I went to jail. He a lawyer. He represented me. What I go to jail for? What was the charge? Maliciously. What is that? What it's called? Maliciously damaging. Malicious damaging property. So after my little jail experience, I decided to get some anger management because I'm just out of control and shit.
My mama just got out of jail.
She just got out of anger management?
No.
Out of jail? What's your mama go to jail for?
Assault on the police officer.
Assault on the police officer? You ever been to jail?
No. Somewhere down there.
Somewhere down there? I'm gonna look up your picture when I leave. You probably got a world record for prostitution. Come on, fuck you, dude. I'm just fucking with you. I know you can't, because your son is Jesus. He will fuck you up. Knowing his mama prostitute. You what?
I let him look at it.
You'll let him look at it?
Hell yeah.
You don't do no dangerous stuff?
Shit, my mom is 92 years old.
Oh, okay. Give it up for her mama, y'all. He 104? And you gave birth to Jesus. And you what? How old is you, Jesus? Where you at? She said leave her baby alone. Okay, Jesus. Yeah. I'm glad you're here though, Jesus, because I've been waiting for you to come back. said when Jesus came back, I was gonna suck up like a fake friend. Like, I don't give a damn. I'm getting into heaven. Like, damn, Jesus. Can't nobody wear that robe like you. Damn, Jesus. Them sandals is nice. I can hear people hating now. He think he all that because he friends with Jesus. But no, I went to jail and then I had to go into anger management. But then I quit anger management because I found out that shit make you gay. It really do make you gay though. Because let me tell you, you go to anger management, it teach you how to channel your anger. When you got to get mad and blow up at something, it teach you how to keep that shit under control and reanalyze the situation and come out with a better solution to the problem. Because maybe it was just a misunderstanding that got you mad, getting ready to blow up. So let me tell you, I was at a stoplight and I noticed some gay dudes checking me out. So you know, I'm getting mad. I automatically got angry. I'm getting mad as shit. But I'm just like, you know, I'm ready to like cuss them up, you know, see what the fuck the problem is. But I got ready to roll down the window to let them know what's up. Then that's when the anger management kicked in. I reanalyzed the situation. I was like, okay now, Randall. I was in a rental car, and the rental car I rented was a Nissan Sentra. And I'm talking on speakerphone, and I got the phone up to my face, but my wrist is bent. So I'm talking like this on the outside looking in. That's some gay ass shit. So now I'm stuck, because I done raised the window down, getting ready to cuss these motherfuckers out. So now they looking at me like, what the fuck am I about to say? So shit, I said the only thing that I thought I could say at that moment. I was like, no, boo-boo, I got a man, thank you, and I drove off. That's how anger management make you gay. See, that's some bullshit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I heard people in the earlier call it, Melissa, she was talking about bill collectors. You know what, I know how to solve the debt problem in America. Well, at least half of it for the men. I say they replace collection agents with call girls. Look at the men right now, they ready to pay some shit right now. What if you had one of them bitches called up, you like, yeah, Mr. Lopez. Because usually when a bill collector call me, as soon as I get the win and it's a bill collector, I hang up. She be like, yeah, my name is Candy. I'm calling from JCPenney. Usually I would hang up by this point, but I'm like, oh yeah. She was like, oh yeah, this is a call to collect debt. And I was wanting to know when will you have the money? Every man in here will be like, shit, how long can you hold on? We'll call faster than the motherfucker trying to borrow that shit. That's my theory though.
Where you at?
Hell yeah. Anybody in here like reggae music? That is some good ass shit, ain't it? But I'm surprised reggae music, they artists ain't the top selling artists in the world. Cause they'll sing about some shit that make you want to buy their album out of sympathy. I was listening to a reggae song today. That motherfucker came on and said, sometimes we no eat. Sometimes we have no water. But I say, hey, it's okay. Times could be harder. I'm like, damn. What's harder than not eating and no water? So let me buy this motherfucker's album so he can survive. Fucking give me 2 more so he can have somewhere to sleep tonight. This is some bullshit. Ladies, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, my dick is only as good as your pussy is.
Oh, damn.
I had a girl tell me one time, you alright. I said, that's cool, bitch, because you alright too. Fuck what you heard. Oh.
It gets better, don't it?
But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Close the show. But I'm gonna let you know there's so much crazy shit. Okay, Jesus, look, I got a confession to make. I stole a pack of gum at a quick trip today, but look. I'll share a piece with you. I I don't give a fuck. I even let Moses borrow one of my good sticks, okay? Moses, okay. Jesus, you talk too damn much. In the Bible, you didn't talk much, but in real life, you talking motherfucker. Shout out to the dude who cussed out Jesus earlier. That was some bullshit. I know you got offended.
Yeah.
How much I don't go to church. When I first picked up a Bible, when I seen them red letters, hold up. The red letters is when Jesus speak and shit. I thought my Bible got wet and the letters faded. I was like, who the fuck spilled something on my Bible? But I ain't from a church family. That is my mama's fault. But let me tell you, I didn't grow up in a church family, but when I was little, she used to always, this used to be her favorite line. Boy, quit doing that if I crucify you. I didn't know what that shit meant. We didn't go to church. But as I got older, and I seen the Passion of Christ, tears just falling out of my eyes. People thought I was crying because of the movie. I'm like, no, this bitch got me fucked up. I called her immediately, like, you can kiss your grandkids goodbye, bitch, because that's a bull. You don't say shit like that to a kid. I'm telling y'all so much crazy shit going on in the world. Y'all do whatever y'all can to have fun. You gotta have fun.
Yeah.
I know I do my own shit to have fun.
Yes.
Like for fun, I like to prank call rape help hotlines. Like I'm like an LD rapist. And I get it confused. I think they help the rapist instead of the victim. I call them up and be like, they be like, thank you for calling the rape help hotline. How may I help you? I'm like, y'all help with rapes? She's like, yes, we do, sir. What can I help you with? I was like, okay, I'm outside the house. Now I got my knife and my gun. Which one is better to use, the knife or the gun? She like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, you're right, the gun. Okay. It's a window and it's a doggy door. I'm pretty sure I can wedge the window open, but the doggy door might be it making less noise. Which one should I go through? She like, sir, excuse me? I'm like, okay, never mind, the door was open. Okay, now I'm in the house. Which one would keep her quiet the most? I got scotch tape and I got duct tape. Which one I got? She like, sir. I'm like, scotch tape or duct tape? She like, sir, wait a minute.
Duct tape.
We don't help the rapist. We help the victim. I was like, oh. Well, give me 15 minutes. I'm going to have to call you right back. Now, I'm Randall Lopez. That's my time. Thank you, Fishbonz.
Okay, I want everybody to stand the fuck up and give him a big round of applause. He killed it. Randall Lopez, stand up. Okay, now sit down and give it up for Funky D and Jesus. Thank y'all for coming out. Next show is September 9th here. We have one August 25th at CJ Maloney's. Y'all been a great crowd. Give it up for all the comics. See y'all next month.
Yeah.